So in this video we are going to look at top 3 trade ideas or stocks based on option flow. So before we start, general disclaimer. So this video is purely for entertainment purpose only. I'm not a financial advisor. No part of this video should be taken as investment advice. So do your due diligence before you make the trade. So we are going to look at the stocks based on the fundamentals, technical, algo related technical analysis, options, and artificial intelligence. So we're going to look at all these 5 different options to see if the stock is right to buy or to sell. May basically look at options to either go up or down. So we are here on the TradyTix website where we are looking at the top option flows for today. So if you look at here, so I want to look at Netflix, which has 64 million calls, 1 million puts. I want to look at MELI, which has 17 million puts and 0 calls. That basically means this we are expecting this to go down, they are expecting this to go up. Then we also want to look at PFE, which is Pfizer. There we have 23 million calls and 1.2 million puts. Okay, so first thing we are going to look at is we are going to look at the stock fundamentals, right? So we're going to look at the stock fundamentals and then that chart. So here we see Netflix. So we can see here the PE ratio, all these financial data. You can basically look it up on any financial website. But I just generally tend to only take trades on a stock which has profits. Okay, so I want to now look at support and resistance lines. So Netflix has basically touched this resistance line. So it has touched here, crossed it, come down, touched here, crossed, come down. Right, so it has touched here, it touched here again. So so you want to make sure you want to wait till the stock crosses here so that you can reach the second level here, upper level. You don't want to take the trade before it touches here. So let's say we want to also simulate based on AI. So click on it. So it's basically predicting that it could go up, but it's not sure. I think there's a strong resistance here. It has to cut through the resistance before it can go. Okay, so this is the technical analysis of the stock Netflix. Now we want to go to option flow. Okay, so I want to go to option flow. So here we are looking at the option flow for Netflix. So it basically overall is bullish. Almost 96% is bullish. So you can see the amount of premium purchased. So if you go here, you can see the price and algo score is -5. So it's if anything below 0 is not a good thing. So you can see that volume, call volume has increased, put volume has decreased. You can also see that both open interest for call and puts are going down. So I don't like to see this. I want to go in opposite directions. You can see that call premiums and put premiums are in opposite direction. You can see the IV ranking is 30. Dominant strike, this is the one thing I want to look at. So it's 540 is a dominant strike, 540 and 550. These are two strikes which are very dominant. If you see the expiration, it's 1217. So people are expecting by 1217 this stock should go to 540. Okay. So I also want to look at the open interest. So 550, 565, 580. So these are the areas where there is a lot of open interest. Okay, about 550. So you can see the unusual contracts. So the general area of confluence, if you see, if I search by open interest, you can see that 500, 580, 550, 550 to 580, right? 550 to 580, that's the area of range. Okay. So now let's look at AI, right? What does AI tell you? AI is basically 76% bullish. Okay. Sector also 70% bullish. Okay. So that basically is Netflix. Okay, next we want to look at PFE. PFE, you can look at the financial data. So they have a PE ratio, so they are a profitable company. So now we want to put the support and resistance lines. So click on it. So so it's above the resistance line, and then it's basically bouncing up support. So I think it should stay well over this line. But if you one more one more thing is basically it's far away from the moving averages and VWAP. So it could pull back to VWAP on the moving averages. So MACD is also trending up. Okay. So if you do a simulate, it's basically predicting that it will go up. Okay. So this should probably go up from here. So now let's look at options. Okay, so if you look at its bullish, call to puts is 90% bullish. So if you look at the algo also, its algo score is 10 here, right? So it's also bullish. So if you see the call volume and put volume, they are far apart, and also open interest also is far apart. So that's good. You can see the call premiums also far apart. IV is almost 50. If you see the dominant strike is 50, 40, 48. Those are dominant strikes. You can see 12, 20, 17, 121, 11, 19 are basically the expiration dates. So if you look at one of the good open interest is 50, 55, 60, 65. Those are the open interest. So basically this also indicates that a lot of people are expecting the stocks to go up. Okay. Now let's look at the AI. So PFE AI, so bullish 68%. Sector's prediction is 68% bullish. Okay. So next stock is MELI. So this I'm very doubtful because I don't want to take this. But why? Because its PE ratio is negative. Okay, so I don't like companies which are not making money. But looks like they have revenue and they have gross profit. So support and resistance line. So it is at the support line. So if you look at here, this stock, when it comes here, one time it has come down, so so that's why people are predicting that the stock will go down. Okay, so now let's look at the options. So looks like it says there's not much option flow here. So let's look at trading analytics. So it's basically 84% bullish based on trading. And then let me see. Okay, so it says bullish, but the options calls puts, there are a lot of puts, 17 million puts. So that's kind of so let's look at live options flow. Let me look at here what happened. Okay, so MELI, so you can see the live option flow. So all are puts, strike, and then you can see volume, total volume. The strike price is 1800, 1700. This is so it's, that's why it's showing you it's a downtrending stock. Okay. It overall says bullish. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you. If you want to buy this software, please click on the link below.